hello, this video is just for a little bit more information on the major assignment in the poetry unit. So first of all, in this lesson here, creating an original poem, there's just some information here about, it's not scary. We can do it. You can do it. So some really great information on how to start writing a poem, because to sit down and just write a poem, that doesn't really work for a lot of people. And so here's some steps, some things you can do to progress towards a poem. There's a really great video here, I think, that demystifies, what a poem is or should be or could be. Then there's an example here of a poem that I wrote, so you can definitely have a look at that and, just see that it's not as scary as maybe you might think it is. We can all do it, even you. Okay, and so the actual assignment here when I go in, it's 25 marks. It's part of your major assignments category. You need to make a poem of at least 10 lines. It can be 1 stanza, 2 stanzas, 3 stanzas, up to you. They don't have to be equal numbers of lines within each stanza. You get to be as creative as you like. You need to have at least 5 poetic devices or figurative language, as demonstrated in my example in the previous lesson. Some really good information here about things to consider when you're writing, a little quick checklist for you before you submit, and then here is the rubric. So, your actual figurative language elements, that's double, so it's worth double the amount of marks, and then the other things that you're being graded on. If you want a copy of the rubric, you can click here and print it. As always, when you want to submit, you click Add Submission. You're going to upload a Word or PDF doc. You're going to look for it on your computer. Oh, there it is. Okay, this is my poem. Click Save Changes. Just a reminder, you always have to scroll and you will see that this says that it was submitted for grading. So that's perfect, but you always want to check. Sometimes it might still be in draft mode. Okay, so if you have any questions about that, just make sure you reach out to your instructor.